Greetings, YouTube. Today we're taking an in-detail look at the Space Family Robinson comic book. He's a he's a 12 center from 1964. They say it's a number 8 on the cover, and I did not pay $5 for it. I only paid like 3. I guess I got a deal. Space Family Robinson is loosely based on the Lost in Space TV series, as you see some of the characters that actually look familiar to the Lost in Space TV crew. And you can tell the spaceship is very identical to the Saturn V, maybe, that spaceship from Lost in Space that they used. The problem with this was they couldn't get the Gold Key could not get the rights to use the name Lost in Space, so Gold Key called their book Space Family Robinson. I'm ready to bust open the Space Family Robinson and take a look inside, as I'm opening all my books and taking a look inside and making reviews like this for you too. I hope you enjoy this one. Well, Daily Dan got the book out the bag. And Daily Dan learns why you always need to open your books, YouTube, and check out your comics. The first thing I notice is around the edges, the wear and tear is not really that bad. But up here on the end, right up here, I don't know if a mouse got hold to it, YouTube. Did a mouse get hold to it? I don't know, but the book has a little bit of damage that I was unaware of being in the bag the way it was. So you might hear some bad words in this motherfucking review. Yes, YouTube, I have confirmed the pack. It is a number 8 from 1964. Somebody got that part right at least, even though wild on the condition, And it starts off just like every other Lost in Space story. These jackasses are getting aboard their little spaceship, about to go explore the planet. And of course, when you're going exploring other galaxies, taking off from the planet and not coming back, you should always take your family with you, because I guess that's a good idea. Maybe not, maybe. So, as expected, after a really quick takeoff from Earth, flying through space, having a little malfunction, like I did not see that one coming, YouTube, and they crash land on the planet with the freaking bug-eyed robot people, maybe? I don't know. Bug-eyed aliens? Oh, yeah, well, they're definitely aliens because they have flying saucers. And if you saw any books from back in the day, especially the 50s and 60s, you know they had flying saucers that look like this. I'm going to do a special about flying saucers that look like this week. For the 4th of July. That's going to be cool. You should check it out. This has to be the most boring fucking comic book that ever existed. I can almost see what's going to happen before it happens. They escaped the bug-eyed aliens, fixed their ship, and took back off into space. Well, now they're being contacted by Bleezy, apparently. Oh my God, it's not going to go well for them. I bet there'll be an anal probe involved. Well, in a peculiar twist, the Bleezy-looking alien here, Bleezy-looking, turned out to be the good guy, and he's helping them along. Hell, this little fucker even became the co-pilot for their little ship on their adventure. He was a genius. I am not real impressed with this Lost in Space freaking ripoff. Oh my God, with messed up pages, which really pisses me off. I'll be glad when this one's over. All complaining aside, YouTube, I really like the graphics in this, and I love the portrayal of spaceships from the 1950s and 60s looking like little saucers and stuff. Great explosions, great wars, and great battles as everybody tries to shoot down the Saturn IV, you know, because you don't want to call it Saturn V because that would sound too much like Lost in Space, maybe. Oh my God, this comic book is horrible. Well, YouTube, I didn't see that coming. The freaking spaceship got shot down, crashed into the ocean, and blowed up. I don't guess they'll be taking off Lost in Space no more. They're just lost on this planet. And it literally ends in the last scene with these cocksuckers swimming away, and it's saying to be continued. So I hope it's 100 freaking years before I have to buy the next part and continue it. And just to point out that in the end, they got a little animal knowledge here in the back, telling you about a brown lemon and a wolf and a whatever the fuck that rat thing's supposed to be. And you got your little owl and some beaver, it looked like. And that's a cute little thing to have at the end of a book. This is a pretty good kid's book. It didn't have the over excessive violence in it, but it didn't have the really great storytelling neither. This book lacked storytelling. And for my friend the captain, let me throw in for my friend the captain on the back cover some nautical trivia, apparently. What do you call this? Seagoing vessels, nautical trivia for the captain. Da-da-da. More nautical trivia for the captain. More nautical trivia for the captain. Because the captain likes stuff like this. My friend the captain loves the ocean. So I had to throw something in there for my friend, the captain. Thank you, Captain. The back of this comic's for you, bud. And that wraps up my look at the Space Family Robinson. Whew, what a comic book. It's a number 8 from 1964, and it's a total freaking ripoff of Lost in Space. It's the biggest ripoff of Lost in Space I ever seen in my whole freaking life. Somebody should take this book and use it for fucking toilet paper. It's a piece of shit. Yes, it's true. This book is garbage, and it's damaged. But the cover will look good on the wall, and I can always point out to people how much it's a freaking joke. Alrighty, Danny Staton for the Daily Danny Blog main channel. Daily Dan Blog main channel. Jesus. Blog over. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Blog over. Blog over.